Okay, it's a chilly day up here on the northeast corner this morning. This is why I replaced the 292 with a 4.3 liter. Part one, as I said that there was going to be some videos on this. It's a little chilly out here. Alright, we got this. We put this 4.3 in my K30. Hear that? Didn't even touch the gas. Windy and cold. Fire's right up. Everything off a small block fits onto these. You know, I want to put air conditioning on the truck down the road, other things like that. It's really hard to do that with a 292. It has plenty of power. We got a little skip. I might have a bad plug wire. I'm still getting my plow rigging on it. It's got all kinds of power. I mean, this truck is fairly high geared for a 1-ton truck because of the 833 tranny. Has all the power you need. It goes great down the road. It's much quieter in the cab. My 292 rattled a lot. Chrysler truck was just as loud as it was with the diesel inside. We got these nice cold starts. I gotta change that starter out. When they swapped this over, they used the starter off the 292 on the 4.3. I think the 4.3's got quite a bit more compression. This 292 starter seems to struggle to turn the 4.3 over compared to how well the 4.3 one. But yeah, this is really good. I got everything working in here. I used to have everything on toggle switches. Now everything works the way it's supposed to. I'm really happy with it. This is what I should have done from the beginning. I wanted this set up. It's what I should have done from the beginning. Anyway, there's definitely going to be more videos on this swap and why I chose this swap. For those who don't know, when I first built this truck, it originally had a 454. It had a 427. I had a brand new 350 in it for a while. I went from the 350 to a 6.5 diesel turbo. 6.5 diesel turbo. I wanted to go to a 4.3 because I was sick of playing around with big motors, and my age was... I like the classic truck, and I'm in it for that. I don't really care about how much power it is. I want something practical that I can drive every day. That's what this was about more than anything, was, you know, a practical rig. A tough, practical rig that was reliable. I blew up the 6.5, bought a 4.3, let everybody talk me out of it, and I put a 6.2 in it. Now the 6.2 actually used me very well. I ran the truck 3 or 4 years with the 6.2 liter diesel. Traveling, geez, I think I put 300,000 or 400,000 miles of my own on that 6.2 diesel. Who knows how many it had when I put it in the truck. I ran that motor a lot. It was a good motor. It gets cold here and diesels are hard in the winter. So I once again wanted a 4.3. Then I let this guy down the street talk me into putting a 292 in it, an inline 6. Well, I had an old 250 and it was great, but that was a long time ago, back when gas was still leaded and they didn't put ethanol in it. So, you know, it wasn't hard to twist my arm to go to a 292, figuring, well, it's a torquier version of a 250, why the hell not? You know, and I can't say, if I had somebody else do it for me, if I had him, somebody besides him, I probably wouldn't have had such terrible luck with the motor. But I spent almost what you could buy a new truck for. I definitely spent what you could buy a late model, you know, 10-year-old truck with a Duramax, just to get, you know, something that was tired and rattled and didn't run good, didn't want to run. It was a headache. It was the worst the truck ever ran. So finally, I washed my hands of all of that sad lot, and I've now replaced it with, you know, a good, reliable. I bought a donor truck that had an almost new engine in it, and I have that engine in here now. Like I said, and I did hydraulic. I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but this motor does not break a sweat pulling this truck at all. It's way more powerful. It almost feels like I V8 swapped it. Compared to the 292, it almost feels like I V8 swapped it. I have the overdrive tranny. I'm unsure of the gearing. I think it's 373s. I've had so many debates, but I'm pretty sure the gearing's 373s. This truck is quite fast, actually, for what it is. Yeah, so, like I said there, we'll have more videos to come on this swap, why I chose this. And it's your choice to follow it. Everything's about choice. It's a free country. So, 73s and God bless. Vince is signing out.